What if the clothes you wear could tell a story about wealth, identity, culture, and legacy? Welcome to Temitopz Adire Aesthetics. Today I'm taking you behind the scene of the creation of OLA Collection, a wearable art collection inspired by one of Africa's oldest visual language and one of humanity's deepest desire, prosperity. The word Ola in Yoruba means wealth, honor, prestige, and abundance. But before this collection became fabric, it began as an idea. Every Adire piece starts long before the dye touches the cloth. Here, I'm carving the handicraft symbol of wealth into foam to create a custom stamp for the Batik process. For centuries, symbols have been used across African societies to communicate wisdom, value, philosophy without speaking a single word. This particular symbol represents prosperity, success, and reward of diligence, and that message became the foundation of this collection. Before the making comes the preparation. The workspace is set, the tools are ready, the wax is eaten, the fabrics are laid out, and now the transformation begins. One of the things many people don't know is that Adire is more than fashion. Historically, Adire was developed by Yoruba women in southwestern Nigeria as a sophisticated textile art form. Patterns weren't chosen randomly. Many designs carried meaning, social message, family stories, and cultural identity. In many ways, Adire was an African language written on clothes. With the wax ready, I began creating the first design, the second design, the third, finally the fourth piece. Every line placed by hand, every symbol carefully positioned, every detail is intentional, because true craftsmanship lives in the details that most people never see. Now comes one of my favorite stages, the dyeing process. The first color introduced to this collection are purple and green. Purple has long been associated with royalty, luxury, and dignity, while green symbolizes growth, prosperity, renewal, and life. Together, they perfectly reflect the spirit of Ola. Here's where Batik becomes fascinating. The wax acts as a protective barrier. Where the wax touches, the dye cannot penetrate. It is a beautiful dance between resistance and absorption, between what is revealed and what is preserved. Layer after layer, color after color, the story unfolds. After first dyeing, I return to add another layer of wax, more patterns, more details, more character. This layering technique is what gives Batik its depth and complexity. As the pattern emerges, the colors settle. The collection begins to reveal its final identity. What was once plain fabric is now transformed into wearable art. Canvas carrying history, culture, meaning, and vision. Here is it, completed OLA collection. 4 unique pieces, 1 story, a celebration of African creativity, cultural heritage, craftsmanship, and the pursuit of abundance. Creating the garments is only a part of the journey. Every piece is carefully folded, prepared, and packaged, ready to leave the studio and become part of someone's story. The true beauty of Adire is not when it hangs in the workshop. It is when it is worn, experienced, photographed, remembered, and passed on. Thank you for joining me behind the scene of OLA Collection. This is more than clothing. This is culture, emotion. This is heritage reimagined. This is wearable art. This is Temitopz Adire Aesthetics, where tradition meets innovation and every fabric tells the story. Thank you for watching. Like, share, and subscribe.